This spring, the Hancock Historical Museum is teaming up with the best microbrewery in Ohio to bring you a little local history with your favorite local brews. We're sharing the backstory behind some of Findlay Brewing Company's most popular, historically inspired beers. Each week, we'll feature a different brew, and FBC will donate a portion of the sales of that beer for the week to the museum. Shop local and support your local museum, all while enjoying some great beer during History and Hops. In an advertisement that appeared on April 9, 1888, the Findlay Daily Courier christened Findlay the Brilliant City. The ad read, "Findlay is the brilliant city. It shines by God's own light." The name stuck for nearly 40 years. The nickname was used to give glittering accounts of the booming city and to encourage more manufacturing, businesses, and people to move to the community. A few local businesses began to use the Brilliant City moniker, from the Brilliant City Boarding House to the Brilliant City Brewing Company. There's an enduring legacy of brewing in Findlay. The first brewery, established in 1848 by John Sneyer, was called the Quist Brewery. It was located on the west side of South Main Street along the Blanchard River. This brewery changed hands a few times, storing casks in caves on Chamberlain Hill. Men from Detroit and Findlay broke ground for a brewery on July 12, 1890, at the corner of Clinton Court and Jefferson Street. This brewery, known as the Brilliant Brewing Company, produced Brilliant Gold beer. Unfortunately, the factory went into receivership in 1893. Anthony Grossfield, one of the stockholders from Detroit, took possession of the plant in 1895 and changed its name to the Findlay Brewing Company. In 1898, Findlay Brewing Company was sold to Peter Krantz, who changed the name to Krantz Brewing Company. The Krantz family owned the brewery until 1903, when they sold to William Altmeyer, who kept the name. Krantz Brewery changed its name to Krantz Products Company during Prohibition and began producing non-alcoholic Old Dutch root beer and ginger ale. In February of 1933, William Altmeyer announced that Krantz Brewery would reopen, and in 1937, the Krantz Brewing Corporation was formed. In 1957, Krantz merged with the International Breweries Incorporated. Less than a decade later, the old Dutch plant closed in Findlay due to a changing American palate. Americans wanted to drink Budweiser, Coors, Schlitz, and Old Milwaukee. As these became wildly available, locally produced beers like Old Dutch fell by the wayside. In recent years, there's been a fortunate resurgence in the popularity of locally brewed beer. Today's Findlay Brewing Company opened on North Main Street in 2013 and relocated to East Crawford Street in 2018.